Is Joanna online? Ivania, Joanna? Okay. All of you will concentrate here, students. I'll explain for one last time. Forward and backward. From front, how to calculate. Okay. And from back, what to calculate. Fine. How to solve the same question using from front and from back. The concept is same. Formula is same. Only if you'll understand this, the next exercise will be easy. And this entire exercise is only for 1 mark MCQ. Okay. Not only for one. From past 3-4 years, they have given only for 1 mark. The next exercise, they have given it for 3 marks. Next exercise. And next exercise, it is just the continuation of this. Fine. This is the formula we use. Okay. And this formula we use to find the value position. What are the different things here, Charisha? What are the different variables we have? Tn, n, next, an. What does A stand for? First term. Very good. D stands for different. So T of n, students, as a whole T of n, it is a value. N is the position. A is the first term. D is the difference. Understand this concept, you can solve any question, any given question. 9. Now, next. What is the term? The first type of question, students. Is it in AP? That is what they'll ask. If they ask this question, is it in AP? How will you check? How will you show the calculation? We always minus 3 minus 1 is equals to what? We need to find the difference. For difference, always take the second number. 5 minus 3 is equals to 2. 7 minus 3, 9 minus 7. 9 minus 7 is also equal. Are they in AP now? Value is in AP. First thing. Next part. From front, students, from the front, this is the question given. They have asked us to find total how many terms? Just a minute. Total how many terms are there, Charisha? In this question, how many terms? 5. What is the fifth term's value? Fifth term value? Very good. Fifth term value is, I want you all to find the 15th term. 15th term for this. First thing, T of n, students. What is the 15th term? I'm asking you all to find the value or position. That's what 15th term is, value or position. What is it? Everything is term now. The 15th one, 15th term is not position. Whichever number is there in the 15th position, I'm asking you to find, that is value. We need to find the value, okay? Fine. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. Fine. Here, the fifth term, students. Fifth term. What's the value of the fifth term? Naomi, what's the value? 9. In the same way, I want you all to find the value of the 15th term. Value. So, value meaning is T of n. Right? T of n as it is. We need to find T of. What is n we need to find? N value is which position? 15, right? 15 is equals to, what is the first value? What is first value, student? 1 plus n. N is same, 15. N is 15 minus 1 into, what is difference? 3 minus 1. So that is equals to 1 plus 15 minus 1 is 14. 14 into 2 is 28. 28 plus 1 is 29. I think I've given a very correct. What's the answer, students? 28, 14, 14 into 2 is 28. 28 plus 1 is 29. I'll just continue from here. I'll continue from here to the next exercise. What you have to find in the next exercise. I think 15th is too big, too greater. Let us find the 10th value, students. All of you will find the 10th term. What value will be in the 10th term? Find the answer for this. Cherisha, you answer. What should I write here? If I want to find the 10th term. T of Teresa should answer. N value, what is N value? 10, right? 10 is equal to, very good. Difference is, calculate this. Yes, I didn't hear anything. 10 minus 1 is 9. 9 2 is 18. 18 plus 1, P of 10. What is the value? 19, right? In the 10th position, we have 19. Yes, in the 10th position, we have 19. We don't know what is there in 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In the 10th position, the answer is 90. 19. Fine. So difference is 2. 11, 13, 15, 17, 19. Is it clear? All of you understood? Understood the first step? First step is done. Second type. Second type, what they would give is this 19. They won't give all these values, students. 19. Yes, Cherisha, which position this 19 this in? 19 this in which position we found? 10th position, right? Okay, 10th position. Now I'll just erase this 10th. 10th. They'll give you like this, comma. This is like this, comma or is 19. These are the two types of questions they'll ask. Now they didn't ask us to find the term, the n value. They've asked us to find the n value. They've given the value itself, students. We need to find n. They've given the value itself, 19 and 19. Okay. So here, use the same formula. This 19, whatever they've given, that will be the main answer. T of n is 19. In this, we need to find the n value. So 19th is the answer. We need to find which position. For example, 9th is in the 5th position. In the same way, 19th is in which position? We already know the answer 10, but let's check. Let's use the formula and check. We already know it's in the 10th position. So let's use the formula. What is T of n value, students? In place of T of n, what should I write? 19. 19, A value is 1 plus n is what we need to find. N minus 1 into 2. 19 is equals to 1. If you open the bracket, what do you get? 2n minus that. Keep 2n as is. Shift 19. What is 1 minus 2? Minus 1. Minus 1 goes to the other side. Plus 1. So n is equals to 19 plus 1 is 20 divided by 2 is 10. And which direction are we following? From forward or from backward? Forward direction. Okay, from forward. This is second type of question. So I taught you how to find Tn, how to find just n. Okay, next question. That is the two types. The third and fourth type is they will give you two value, students. You have to use quadratic equation, simultaneous equation to find A and D. Yesterday we solved that. We'll revise it later. A and D. Fine, A and D. Next. That was asked. Then reverse order. Use the same concept. Use from the reverse order. Fine. So T and N, you should know how to find. You should know how to find A. You should know how to find N and D. The second exercise is nothing but they won't ask you position or value, students. They won't ask position or value. The second exercise is nothing but after getting all this, total how many terms do we have here? From 1 to, what's the 10th term? What's the 10th term? 19. What will be the 6, 7, 8, 9 students? Tell me 6, 7, 8, 9 terms. After 9, what will you get? 11. After 11, 15, 17, 19. So total how many numbers are there? Total 10 numbers. Total there are 10 numbers. 10th term is. Now the second exercise is they'll ask sum of these numbers. Sum of these. So the question will be same. They'll ask you to find T of n. They'll ask you to find T of n or n. Once you find the value, next they'll ask you to find sum of these numbers. What is the sum of these numbers, students? What do you have to do if you want to find sum of these numbers? I have to add everything. Yes, respond. I have to add all the numbers, right? Plus 11 plus 13 plus 15 plus 17 plus 19. What's the answer we are getting? The answer is 100. So just because 10 numbers are there, it was easy to calculate. It would take 1 or 2 minutes, you can calculate. If more numbers are there, it is tough to calculate the sum. Then we use a formula, S of n. Sum of n numbers. Let me check the formula. Do you know the formula for this? Yes, students, respond. Nobody knows formula. S of n. Even I forgot the formula. 151. That's it. Or for your syllabus, you have only these two type of question. To find T N N A D, next is sum. The formula for this is n divided by 2 bracket 2 of A plus n minus 1 into D. So let us start substituting. Tell me all the values in this. What is n, students? N stands for what? Number of? Respond. N stands for what? Total number of terms. How many terms are there? Total 10 terms. N is 10. A is equals to, what's the first term? 1. B is equals to difference. What is the difference? 2. Let us substitute. 10 divided by 2. 2 into A is 1 plus n value is 10 minus 1 into D. If I calculate, I should get 100. 5. 2 ones are 2 plus, oh no, D value is 2. D value is 2. 10 minus 1 is 9. 9 2 is that. What's the answer? Are we getting 100? Even without using calculator, are we getting the answer? All of you understood? Second term, second exercise. Most important part. Sum of given numbers. That is nothing but sum of arithmetic progression. First part, find the arithmetic progression value. Second type, find the sum of their values. Take down the formula, students. We'll start solving the question. I'll first start 10B. Then in 10A, I think 4 or 5 questions are pending. That is not that important. I'll do it later. First, what is important, I'll make you complete that. Joanna, did you understand? Adia, Joanna, Charisha, Mariana. Okay, sum of numbers, students. There is no, what do you call it? Only one concept, sum. No difference, no multiplication or division. Take down the formula n by 2. Just go through this, memorize the formula. Write both the formulas. A stands for first number, D stands for difference. All those things. Okay, 17 reverse question, 16, 17. I'll do the 17, 18, 19, all this later, students. We'll start solving the questions first. All of you completed? Done? Shall we start solving? Any doubts in this formula? Right? Just a minute. N divided by 2. Look at this 10A, students. In this 10A, which question is asked for board exam? Which one they have mentioned here? Which one? The 18th one? Only the 18th, right? 2018? Just a minute. Okay, from the first one, whatever we studied, students, only this 2018 they had given 18th question. Okay, that too, yeah, 2018. After that, this is most important, 10B, where you have to use both the concept. 2018 they have given this question. Then look at all this, 2019, 20, 23, 23. Okay, 24 and 25 they have given GP, geometric progression. And they've given one more, they didn't add 20, even 25, 24, there was a question from this. Right? So let's start solving the question. What's the formula? What have they asked here? To find the terms, value or sum. What's the question? Yes, all of you tell me what's the question given. We need to find. So what do we need to find? Sum, right? What's the formula for sum? Hmm. In between, what should I write? Nobody had written. Wait, this is the formula. N by 2, 2a, n minus 1 into 2. Okay, tell me total how many terms are there? N value in this. What is n, students? 2, 7, 12 up to 19. N value is what? 19. Solve this question. No, N value, just a minute students, for N, it is not, 19 will become odd number. If you divide, you're getting odd. Just a minute. Find the sum of first. No, N is not 19. N is not 19 because we don't know it is 19th to term. They have asked us to find the 19th term. Okay. In order to find number of terms, take down the formula for number of terms. Number of terms, in order to find number of terms, S of n is equals to n divided by 2 total number of terms, T of n. We need to find the value of n students. For that, we have to use the first exercise concept. First exercise. T of n is equals to A into, what's the formula? A plus, what's the first formula we use? A plus n minus 1 into D. Respond all of you all. Isn't it the formula? We use, what is T of n value here? What's the last value here? What's the last value, students? Last value is 90. A value, what's the first value here? The first value, no, first value is this question. First question, 2 plus n. We don't know what n is. Minus 1 into, what's the difference between them? What's the difference? Isn't it 5? 7 minus 2 is 5. So, yeah, solve this. Up to 19 terms is also given. Oh, students, stop solving this. N of t value is not given. N divided by 2, 2a. Plus n minus 1 into d. This is the formula. We need to find the sum. So 2, 7, 12, 5. The A value is 2. N value we don't know. Difference. Difference is 5. Okay, number of term is the last term itself. We need to take the last term. What's the number of terms? Total how many terms are there, students? Up to which term? Yes, correct. What I told was correct. 19 divided by 2. S of n, 19 divided by 2. I thought you're getting decimal, but it will get cancelled out. 2a. What is 2 into a? 2 into 2. N is equals to 19 minus 1 into d is. What is the difference between 7 and minus 2? What's the difference? 5. Solve this question. Yes, solve this. Okay, n value is 19, students. 19, 5. Because there was one more formula, I got confused with this. S of n divided by 2 a plus l. First number, last number. Complete this. There is one more formula. I'll just explain what this formula stands for. X of n is equals to 19 by 2 into. How much is 18 into 5? 19 minus 1 is 18. 18 into 5 is 90. 19 divided by 2 into 90 plus 4 is 94. Board mass question. First solve the bracket. Reduce it. What do you get? S of n. 19 into 2 4s are 47. Okay, calculate this. That will be the sum of these numbers. See, sum of these values 2, 7, 12, 17. After 17, 17 plus 5, 23. Like this, there are 19 terms, students. 19 terms are there. That's the reason they're given 19 terms. N stands for 19. Number of terms. So when you add 2 plus 7 plus 12 plus 17, 23 up to 19 terms, this is the answer you get. Multiply this. Tell me the answer. 893. 893 is the answer. NB first question. Yes, 893 is the answer, students. S of n is 893. Understood this question? This type of question, how to find the sum? Any doubts? Zara, Cherika, Mariana, no doubts, right? Here, how many numbers were given? How many numbers are given? 2, 7, 12, 17. They are given, right? 2, 7, 12 is given. How do you find D in this student? 2, 7, 12, how do you find D? Difference, how do you find the response? 7 minus 2 is 5 and 12 minus 7 is, right? That is when we use this formula. Sometimes they'll give questions like this. They'll just give 12 dot 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 lines and they'll give 24. So only if there is second term you'll be able to find difference, right? Only if second term, two terms are there together, will you be able to find difference. So that time, how do you find some students? That time there is a formula. This is the formula we use. S of n is equals to n divided by 2 into a plus l. What do you mean by a? What is a, students? What is a? A is the first term, L stands for last term. Remember, L stands for last term. Fine. So how do you solve this question? N is 24th term. 24 divided by 2 into 12 plus 24. If you solve this question, you will get the sum of entire value. We use this formula only to find the first and last term. Okay. Just make a note of this, n by 2 into a plus l. N by 2 into a plus l. Yes. If not, just ignore when we have such questions. I'll write it again. Fine. We'll skip all these questions, students. Fourth term, you'll just tell me the values. The concept is same. For the second question, what is n? All of you unmute and respond. What is n for the second question? Second question, what is n value? N, how many terms are there? 14. What is a value? A, 9. What is d value? Think properly and answer. What is d value? Difference. No, wrong. What is d? Minus 2. Naomi, if you're not concentrating, you'll again end up getting sequences. How do you subtract, Naomi? How to find the difference? Not a1 minus, that's your formula. What is the formula? A2 minus 1. You shouldn't use your own formula. What is A2 here? What is A2? And what is 7 minus 9? Minus 2. Understood? Should use the formula which I did. A2 minus A1. Next one. What are the things required, students? What is the formula we have? S of n is equal to n by 2 into what's the formula? Tell me the formula, all of you. 2a plus n minus 1 into. Okay, we have n value, we have a, we have minus 2. Will you be able to solve this question? Yeah. Okay, tell me the third one. Just skip the students. Tell me the third. The most important part is to figure out d value. If you know how to find d, you will definitely be able to answer. Tell me the third question. What is n value? All of you will respond. Unmute and respond. For third question, what is n? How many terms are there total? 12. What is a value? A minus 11. Now, Naomi, tell me the difference. This second term, minus 11 or minus 7. What is A2 minus A1? Tell me, Naomi, what is A2 minus A1? See, if you're busy, if you're playing there with cousins, you can just skip this class and the recording. I can hear a lot of disturbance and not responding properly. You don't know what is A2 in this question? Which is A2? Minus 7 minus of what is A1? When you open the bracket, what do you get? What's the answer? Plus 4. All of you understood how to find the difference? Is it clear, students? That this is important. Okay, just skip. See, this is the important part. To find D is important. 4. Other things we don't even need to solve. It is understood that we have 4. Next. I want you all to try one question. Decimal is given. Try that question. Decimal question. Fifth question. Even fraction question you all can skip. Take LCM and try later. Try the fifth question, all of you. N is equals to 100. 100 terms is mentioned. Is students completed? All of you are done? Yes. Response, Ariana done. Joanna, Naomi, Tanishka. See, if number of terms are given to the last term, they have to mention how many terms are there. Only then you can use S of n. If not, there's a different formula, which I explained. N divided by 2, 2 of a plus n minus 1 into d. Right? 100 terms are there. 100th term. 100th term, n is equals to 100. A value, A is equals to 0.6. Most important is D value. Given an exam, do the same. Copy the question. We need to write A, N, A, and D. If you go wrong with D value, that's it. You'll definitely get 0. Now tell me, how do you find D value, students? Which do I have to subtract? All of you will respond. 1.7 minus, what's it? 1 point. So n is equals to 100 divided by 2 into 0.6 divided by, plus n value is again 100 minus 1.1. 100 minus 1 into d value is 1.1. Okay, it's a decimal lengthy question. What's the answer you all got for 2 into 0.6? What's the answer, students? 2 into 0.6. 50 into, yes, tell me, Naomi, 1.2 plus. Calculate, do this in working column. What is 100 minus 1? 99 into 1.9. Remove the decimal and multiply. What is 99 into 11? All of you will respond, students. What is 99 into 11? 1089. How many decimal numbers are there? Yes, 1089. How many decimal numbers are there? One decimal number? Oh, one. 108.9. Just a minute. What's the value for this? 1.2. What's the answer, students? What did you all get? Yes, respond. Is it like this? Did you all get it like this? 10. Remove the decimal. How do I write if I remove the decimal? 10. This 0 and 0 gets cancelled. Multiply this. What's the answer? 5055. Yeah. This shifting method, removing the decimal and writing 10. Naomi, do you know this? Ivania, Naomi, how to remove the decimal and write? For others, I have taught. I don't know whether when you all joined, I taught. For others, 6th, 7th standard, 8th, I have taught this. And whenever there's one decimal, remove the decimal, write it, students. 5505 is the answer. 5505. N stands for nth term. They have to mention the word term there. Now, which question we solve? Fifth question. Okay. Fourth question, try it for homework. From 1 to 5 questions, the word terms are given. From 1 to 5, the word term is given. 7 o'clock. Take 10 minutes break. We'll start at 7. We'll start the next question. The students, can you see the screen? All of you online. Shall we start the next one? Okay, up to 1 to 5, number of terms were given, students. N value was given. What about sixth question? Is N value given? Position given here? Sixth question? No, right? Instead of number of terms, they haven't given position, students. Which position 84 is in? Look here. 7 is first position, 10 1 by 2 is second position, 14 is third position. We don't know where 84 stands. 84 stands in which position? We don't know 84, but value is given. T of n is 84. Last number. Okay, this is the key difference here. Right? In other questions, two 12 terms, two 14 terms, they have given n value. 6, 7, 8 question, they have not given n. Instead of that, we have the last term, that is nothing but t of n. T of n value is given. So, you can't directly start with this formula. We should go back to this t of n formula. T of n. T of n is equals to, what is the first value? We are solving the sixth question. What's the first value, students? First value. Is the formula? In plus n. N is not given. Minus 1 into, what is difference? How do you find the difference? What is 10 1 by 2? How much is 10 1 by 2? 21 by 21 by 2 minus 7. Instead of doing this, 10 1 by 2 as 10.5. Is it correct? How much is 21 by 2, students? How much is 21 by 2? Isn't it 10.5? 10.5 minus 7 is 3.5. Hello? Hello? Is it clear? 3.5. How can we write 3.5, students? If I remove the decimal, I can write it as 35 by, response, 35 by 10, right? Yeah, 35 by 10. You can write it like that, or let me just keep it as 3.5. If you want, you take LCM and you can do it later. I'll keep it as 3.5. 3.5 is the value. Now T of n. What is T of n given? What is the last value we have? 84. 84 is equal to 3.5n minus 3.5. 84. 7 minus 3.5, you'll get 3.5 plus 3.5n. Yes. Complete this. Solve the answer, students. This will give you the value of n. This will give you the value of n. When you subtract, what do we get? 81 point, sorry, 80.3.5. How do you find the value of n, students? 80.5 divided by decimal. Do we have equal numbers? 0.5, 0.5. There's only one number, right? Remove the decimal. Remove what you get? 805 divided by 35. 805 divided by 35. Reduce it, students. Reduce. What is this? Okay. 805 divided by 35. What's the answer? N is equals to 20. Is it clear, all of you? Shall we start solving now? N is equals to 23. Then, after finding this, there are two ways. You can either use this formula or this formula. For both, you'll get the answer. I would suggest you all to use the second formula. Okay, I'll tell you how to use the second formula now. We got the value of n students. Look at the calculation. Shall we start the next one? All of you got n is 23. Let me start the next one. Okay, if you got it, let me start the next one. N is equals to 23. Now, instead of using this long formula, the red one, let us use this. You can use both to get the answer once you get n value. Let me use the second one. 23 divided by 2. What does A stand for? Respond all of you. A stands for first number. N stands for last number. Go back to the question. Which is first number? 7. Which is number? 84. 7 plus 84. Wait, don't write it. Don't write. I'll teach using both. The only problem is you need to find n students. N is not given. We use T of n concept. We used T of n. Now, if you are getting confused, no problem. You can use even this formula. Look at this. S of n is equals to 23 divided by 2. 2 into first value is 7 plus n value is 23 minus 1. Difference. What is the difference we have? What's the difference I told? 3.5. Difference is 3.5, right? 3.5. Which calculation seem to be tough? Which one? The blue one or the red one? Which is tough to calculate? Yes, respond all of you all. The first one, second one is tough. You have decimal law. Ignore this. You can use that formula, you'll get the same answer, but just ignore. Let us use this. 23 divided by 2, 7 plus 84. How much is 7 plus 84? 91, right? Multiply 23, solve this students. 23 into 91. 2093 divided by 2. Write it in decimal or mixed fraction. Whatever you want, you can write. 1,046. 1,046. 0.5 was given. 0.5. In the calculator, it is 0.5. Okay. 0.5 is nothing but 5 divided by 10. 1 by 2. So instead of 0.5, I'll write 1 by 2. This is the answer. Is it clear? All of you understood or any doubts? No doubts, right? Even the first formula, you all can use the normal formula, students, but very lengthy. So this is the special formula we have. Only when we use T of n. When we use T of n together, remember this. First term, last term. Complete it. Complete this question. First term and last term. Wait. Let me see. Will you all try the seventh question after this? All of you all? Will you all try the seventh one? What is T of n in the seventh one, students? What is T of n value? What's the last term? 10. You don't know which position. Only three positions are given. After that, given position, first find value of T of n. Complete this and try the seventh one. I'll give you 10 minutes time. I want all of you all to solve. This is what they give it for board exam. Most important time. Complete it. I'll just be back. D is equals to minus 2. Naomi, what did you take D value? 2 or minus 2? 30 minus 32 is minus 2. T of n, the last value is 10. 10 is equals to, calculate this separately in the working column. You get minus 2 plus 2. After finding, substitute, use this formula. It is a simple concept. All of you completed or still doing? Done? Okay. Joanna, Mariana, Tanishka, Adia, done? Done. Okay. What is Tanishka doing? Mariana and Tanishka. Completed? Voice is not audible. Okay. See, right hand data, you are supposed to write it before the question, students, whatever written in the right hand. This is not required. These three things are required. T of n, A value, D value. Once you complete this right hand part, start Tn calculation. What's the answer you got for Tn? I'll shift minus 2 n this side, remaining to the other side. 32 is 34 minus 10. 24 by 2 is, we got 12 students. After that, you can use this or second. But usually we use the second term. First term is very lengthy, use the second formula. S of n is equals to n value is 12 divided by 2. In this question, which is the first term, students? Which is the first term? 32 plus, which is the last term? Last term is 10. 6 into 32 plus 10 is 42. What's the answer you got? Is it 252? 252, is it correct? Let me check the answer. It should be minus, right? Minus 2n goes to the other side, minus 2. No, no, correct, correct. Sn is the sum, students. I got confused. Sn is the sum. 10b, seventh question. 10b, 7th. Yes, 252 is the answer. I thought 252 is the term. Okay, SNN stands for sum. It's the total. 32 plus 30 plus 28. And in between there are a lot of numbers. Last we have 10 plus 10 is equals to 252. That's it. Any doubts so far? Whatever we solved, do you have any doubts? No, right? Understood when to use this A plus L formula? When to use A plus L? A plus L formula? Whenever we use T of n, students. So look here, I'll tell 3 marks question. First step, write all this. T of n. Okay, T of n, A is 32, D value, show the calculation. Once after completing this, show Tn value. Then S of n. Fine, A plus L. And then don't get confused. There are a lot of concepts. After this, we have geometric progression. Even for that, there are formulas. Okay, so keep practicing. Only if you'll keep practicing, you'll never get confused with the formula, students. Now look here. As I told you, we can use even this formula. I'll quickly solve. N divided by 2. N is 12. 12 by 2. 2 into A is 32. Plus N is 12 minus 1 into D. Difference is minus 2. You get 6. 32 into 2 is 64. And when you open the bracket, 12 minus 2 is 11. 11 into minus 2 is minus 22. If you subtract minus 22, 6 into 2, 42. Are we getting the same value? Response, students. Isn't the same? 6 into 42, right? Only thing is different. Okay, so when you're practicing, when teacher does it in different way, or when textbooks or some notebook, question papers previous year, if they give it in different way, don't get confused. It's the same concept. They might either use the first one or the second one. Okay, whatever we studied so far, everything was from forward calculation. Forward calculation, not reverse. We have done up to the 7th one. 8th one, you can try it for homework. All of you will try the 8th one. Negative number is given. 8th one from 9 to 23. We'll try to complete it tomorrow by Saturday. Okay, I'll complete AP. Fine. This 17th question, another 5 minutes left. I'll solve the 17th question, reverse question. Look, 17th question, the formula is T of n is equals to A plus n minus 1 into D. I'll read the question. Find the sixth term. N value is given. Sixth term. N is equals to 6. Term from the end of the AP. End of the AP, write it from reverse. Minus 40 and we have 11, 14, 17. Write it in reverse order. Minus 40, 11, 14, 17. Now, the actual question is 17, 14, 11. What's the difference between these two, students? What's the difference? 14 minus 17 is how much? 14 minus 17 is? Respond all of you all. Minus 3? Yes. So this number is nothing but you add minus 3 to this. Minus 40 minus 3. What do you get? What is minus 40 minus 3? Okay, if you're getting confused, this step did you understand? This step did you understand why I've written minus 40 first? What's the question asked? The end. Okay. Now look at this trend from 11 to 14. What's the difference? 11 to 14? Plus 3 or minus 3? 3. 14 to 17. So plus 3 is getting added, right? Here also what you do? What minus 40, students? After that you'll have minus 40. Okay, minus 46. This is how it goes. No, no, minus 43. You should add plus 3 to this. Sorry, plus 3 minus 40 plus 3. What's the answer for minus 40 plus 3? Minus 37. This is how the number goes. This is not important actually. Minus 37 is not that important. Just to show you all. Right? Just ignore this. N is equals to 6. What's A value? Do we need to take 17 or minus 40? A is equals to minus 40. Now what is the difference, students? Difference, tell me the difference. Minus 37 minus of minus 40. Minus 37 minus into minus is plus. What's the difference are we getting here? What's the difference? 3. Even if there is confusion here, look at 11 to 14, 3 is increased. 14 to 17, 3 is increased. So it is definitely 3. Tanishka, Naomi, did you all understand? Which way did you all do? Respond. Tanishka and Naomi, you all told you didn't get the answer, right? Did you all try this? Or you all didn't do? Then how did you all do? Okay, fine, students. Concentrate. Ignore. I don't know whether you'll have done or not. Just ignore. Look at the screen. Try to complete it later. T of n is equals to A value is minus 40 plus n value is 6 minus 1, D is 3. Minus 40, 6 minus 5 is 6 minus 1 is 5. 5 3s are 15. T of n. What's the answer? Minus 40 plus 15 is minus 25. Is it clear? Did you all understand? You all wouldn't have tried, I think. That's the reason. Then you also tell students. You also tell me which step. Wait, let me see if the answer is correct. 17. Let me see. Minus 25 is the answer. Yes, tell me, Naomi. What did you do? Okay, I think you didn't do. Tanishka, you tell me. No, by the way you tell, I can identify Naomi. Tell me, Tanishka. Okay, ignore that. All of you understood this? Completed? Just make a note, student. 17th question. Right, 17th. Complete this. 14th you didn't get. Fine. 13th. I'll do that. We'll do it tomorrow. Did you do this question? Okay. Naomi, why didn't you send it, Naomi? Without sending, you asked me. You told you didn't get. Why didn't you send? No, no. Whatever. Yesterday, some image you have sent. This one? No, not this one. In which number? From which number you have sent, Tanish? Mariana. Let me check what you have written. A is 40. Good. Difference is 3. Good. N is also 6. Yes, you have got the answer. Correct, Mariana. You have understood how to solve. Before that, why you have erased? So many times you have erased. Okay, fine. Full question. All of you look at this, student. What Mariana has done is correct. This is how you're supposed to do. Mariana, one thing you have left. Why didn't you arrange the numbers? Why did you forget to arrange? You have to arrange the numbers. Is it clear? From the reverse order, you have to arrange. All of you will make a note of this, students. Copy this. And where is D calculation? Why you didn't show D's calculation? Just show the calculation. What was the calculation? What was the first two numbers in the actual question? First two numbers. First two numbers are 17 and not sorry, not 17 and 14. These two students, these two. Minus 40 and yeah, no, I don't know how you got plus 3 without writing this. How is it possible to get plus 3 calculation part? Okay, if you take 14 and 17, what's the answer you should have got? But how did you write plus 3? Without logic, you write and send, I will consider it as copying. Then how did you write? How did you get plus 3? Yes, now I got to know. Why did you write plus 3 here? Tell me. 14 minus 17 is minus 3, right? After that, you just cross checked in the textbook, cross checked in the answer sheet, cross checked in the note. It was 3. Look, Mariana, even if it is wrong, no problem. Without logic, you should tell me, right, how you got 3. Okay. But this is wrong, Mariana. D is not 3. D is actually minus 3. Sorry, D is 3, correct? But according to your calculation, what if you have written minus 3 and done? If you have written minus 3 and done, your entire answer is wrong, right? Minus 55. You check the answer in textbook, it was wrong. So you have done it. At least you have tried, Mariana. Good. Okay. If you know how you have done it, you'll never forget. If you don't know, again you have to study this. Fine. Completed student 17th. Naomi, Tanishka, is it clear now? Others? I want you all to try the 16 students. Try the 16. See what Mariana told. She took the 17th and 14 students. 17, 14, 11. If you take the difference, what do you get from this? D, what's the value for D? 14 minus 17 is? What is 14 minus 17? Minus 3. That is wrong. Never take D from this. The first type is always arrange the value. Minus 40 is the first value. Okay, minus 40. Then think. Before writing, you'll think, how is the number going towards students? From negative number 2, it is going to positive, right? From negative to positive. You all know number line? All of you know number line concept? After minus 40, what do you get? After minus 40, right hand side, it should be minus 37. Don't write minus 40, minus 43. Minus 43 is wrong. So it should go in decreasing order. After 37, at a point, you'll get 0. After 0, plus 3. Okay, this is how it goes. After 3, you'll get 7, 11, 14, 17. So think about that. One mistake, 3 marks gone. Because of that 1 minus, 3 marks gone. So if you do it in this way, the answer of D will be, answer for D is minus 37 minus of minus 40. Minus 37 plus 40, that is equals to 3. You should get positive. Answer is 24. Okay, so that's it. Try 2 questions, students. One, I want you to try the 16th one. 16th question, and in the next exercise, which one I gave for homework? 8th one. 10A 16, 10B 8th question. All of you have made a note of this?